Okay, 4 decks. Lightworkers, Wisdom, Goddess and Wicca. Don't overthink it, like I said before. Just go with it. Which deck do you want? 1, 2, 3, 4. Concentrate on your deck. First deck, Lightworkers. Shove them over there a minute. So what do the Lightworkers deck need to know? Spirit, please. Keep concentrating on your deck. The more you interact, the more chance I have of connecting with you. So, what's it going to be? Soul family. So, this is the family that your soul is connected to from past lives, this life, not necessarily family. It's people that connect with you on the same soul level. Number 80. So, this is time to call in your soul family, your support team, people who get you at a soul level, people who are the same kind of weird as you, people who are your chosen family. They are coming and they are looking for you. If you haven't found them yet, this is a sign that they are close by. But in order for them to find you and recognise you where they do, it's important that you stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. If you've already found them, then you are being called to let them support you and perhaps also assemble a wider support team. Your support team can consist of all types of people, such as therapists, coach, mentors, healers. Tune into what kind of support you need now. Call in your support team. So it could mean that some of you need to see some sort of therapist or Reiki healer, something like that. Or it may just mean me. If you pick the Wisdom deck, this is your card. Be ready. Concentrate on your deck. The more you interact, the more you connect with me and Spirit. Try to tune in. The Lady of the Mirror, Master number 44. She is, however, a challenger. So your challenge is that if you are receiving negative energy from other people, that's because you're putting negative energy out there. Whatever you give out, you reflect back to yourself. So the number 44 is massively important on its own because it's a master number. If you don't know anything about numerology, I suggest you Google numbers, any numbers that keep reappearing in your life under Angel Numbers Joanne. The Lady of the Mirror is both ally and challenger, asking you to see yourself in the mirror made by the events of your life. She represents the powerful force of the law of attraction and reminds you that you are what you attract. This isn't to say that you need to blame yourself for such things as what we're going through now, the pandemic, or big picture events like war. This is a distorted interpretation of this law. Certain events are fated to test our faith. Rather find yourself within the web woven through your life, your relationships, the opportunities you've had, the desires, the seeming failures and successes, and look carefully at why they were successes or failures. What could you have done differently? Observe how you responded to life's challenges, great and small, and be aware of what is familiar in the present. So you may have been in this situation before in a similar way. Release all judgment and accept things just as they are with love. Now that's not easy because it makes it seem simple here, but if you was going, say, through a messy breakup, it's quite human to react with a knee-jerk reaction and want to hurt when you're being hurt. That is not what you're supposed to do. The Spirit say, let go with love. Respect their choices and let go. That's not easy. The Lady of the Mirror asks that you honour every part of your story as essential to your higher unfolding. So no matter what happens to you, good or bad, it is about a learning process so that you can learn what you don't want, not what you do want. Well as what you do want. That was a mistake. Can you see yourself as being exactly where you need to be on your path? If not, why not? Do you love what you see in the mirror? If not, why not? We can't always change our appearance. We can have a nice haircut and a facial or whatever, but you can change what's inside, and what's inside shines out into the universe and makes you a beautiful person. So, be the best that you can be. Can you perceive your part in your reactions and the motives behind the current inquiry? You will find your answers in a thorough and honest self-appraisal of yourself. And it isn't about blame. It really isn't about blame. It's about you learning from your mistakes and realising that you may have played a part. Goddess deck. If you pick this deck, concentrate on the cards. Remember what I said, the more you interact, the more Spirit gets to know you, the more they can contact with you. So, clarity. You need clarity in a situation, and Spirit knows that you've been asking them for clarity in this situation. You may be very, very confused. Your throat chakra needs healing, which means that you may need to speak your mind about something or ask questions, get things clear. Don't sit there wondering and overthinking how someone feels or whether your boss is going to sack you tomorrow. Ask. It's better to know, surely. Clarity is a very precious thing. So, clarity is being able to see what it really is. It's about sorting through what belongs, where, and to whom. The challenge is to ensure, whilst you're deciding what is and isn't yours, it's always too easy to take on everyone else's issues when you're openly exploring your own. So when you're thinking about a problem, 9 times out of 10, you're thinking about how it will affect others rather than yourself. And Spirit really want you to think about what makes you happy. You can't look after other people. That's their destiny, their choices. You are plagued with feelings of unfaithfulness and disloyalty. However, cannot understand where these are coming from, because although you would like to wear the burden of being unfaithful and disloyal, it just doesn't quite fit. The reason it doesn't fit is it's because it's not yours in the first place. So if someone's accusing you of being disloyal or unfaithful, chances are they're mirroring back to you the same. So they're the ones being unfaithful and disloyal in some way. You are being manipulated, and the situation you're involved in requires a scapegoat, and you're it. So now is the time to investigate this situation a little further. You'll quickly find clear evidence this is not your issue. It's time to step away, stop being a martyr, and call their bluff. The person involved will back down quickly and will realise they've been caught out. You will learn some life-changing lessons from this experience, and in future will take more time to be clearer about who owns which emotion, instead of thinking you're responsible for everyone else's. Well done. So like I said, someone may be blaming you for being unfaithful, as an example. Even the experts say When someone is doing that to you, the chances are it's because they're either thinking about it or already doing it themselves, because they cannot believe that anybody would not be the same as them. Last card for my little pagans. Concentrate on your deck. Masks are being worn. A chapter needs to end, but it is a challenge, I'm afraid. 21. Masks both conceal and reveal, and when you don a mask, you present another face to the world, perhaps a part of yourself you do not dare to show in everyday life. Ceremonial masks allow the wearer to embody the deity itself, drawing forth powers that can possess mere humans with divine inspiration. Some part of yourself is being repressed. Beware, all is not what it seems. Judge carefully whether true words are being spoken and true intentions are stated. Someone's persona or self-expression is off. They're not showing the true face to the world. Who are they, really? That could be you or someone else.